30 minutes. Archangel Michael informed me. Your name has also been taken by left angels. Transfer you to a different location from your home. Before it's too late, open now. Heavenly realms, a declaration from God, has been made. A change that is taking place in the Archangel Michael in the ethereal realm. One of the most powerful warriors of God has declared a message that was so vital and urgent that it requires your quick. Note that this is not your typical. This is a divine summons from the heaven's own throne room, and your name has been brought before God by angels. You're going to be relocated. A divine relocation is in progress. Not only a change in appearance, but also a spiritual change according to God. It's time for you to depart from where you've been and enter a completely different realm. New, completely distinct, and completely. The timing is amazing. Briefly, the message is clear. You only have half an hour to get yourself emotionally and spiritually ready, as well as psychologically for the change that is. Sweetheart, angels have taken the angels have proclaimed the name to heaven. Your name in the legal system of heaven is more than simply a metaphor, is a statement of divine, the heavenly realm's purpose. Everything about you, your difficulties, trust, your prayers, and your fate have been presented before the throne. The Creator, God, has determined that the moment to perform this divine is now. Motion is not. It's random. It is specific. Angels have been assigned with a purpose to fulfill the will of God in your Archangel Michael, the head of life, and the army of heaven is making sure that nothing prevents this divine mission from. According to the Bible, God's angels are sent to serve as ministering spirits. Hebrews, those who will inherit salvation. 1:14, they are currently working on your behalf, clearing the path for your moving both physically and the spiritual significance of your home. What do you intend to leave behind when the note is stating that you will be transferred from your home? It's not just that. Why is it physical? Your home is a representation of who you are right now, circumstances, and your present state of existence. Your comfort zone, which encompasses the conflicts you've been battling, the hardships, suffering, and burdens that have made you feel burdened, the restrictions you've been subject to, the limits that have prevented you from entering God's plan in its entirety, the old, a period of your life during which you must wait, preparation, and possibly even pain. The moment to depart is being signaled by God. That residence departs from that location of restriction, battle, and the angels are getting ready to transport you to a new location, a higher position, a location brimming with God's promises and blessings, but you have to take action. You now only have half an hour to get ready spiritually for this divine change. Why 30 minutes? The divine timing, God's urgency, functions flawlessly. Time when the notification states that you have 30 minutes is a sign of immediacy. It doesn't always imply a precise 30 minutes, but it indicates the moment to take action is. The timing of God is always. He is purposely giving you a brief window to get your heart and mind ready, and your attitude for what's going to occur. As the Bible tells us, there is a time for everything that exists beneath heaven. There, Ecclesiastes 3:1. Now is the moment for you to let go and move, to welcome the new and let go of the old. In procrastination in situations like this is not. And the Israelites' choice to depart Egypt hurried when God summoned them from. His family had to go from the bondage lot, Sodom, as soon as the angels arrived to save. God is teaching you the same thing about them, that the moment to relocate is. Your future now rests on your obedience right now. What is this new location? You are being led to the new by God. Location. God has more in store for you, more than merely a modification of landscape. It's a divine enhancement. a fresh degree of living faith, and here's what this new location is for. Would indicate to you a location of freedom, as God provided He is delivering Israelites from Egypt, you from what has held you back, and the bonds that have kept you bound, back if they're feeling emotional, either bodily or spiritual, are being shattered. This new location is a place of liberation, where you will stroll around the entirety of the promises of God to a resting spot you've been. The conflicts you waged have left you exhausted. Although you're exhausted, God is leading you to a location of, Jesus replied to rest. Come to me, all of you who are exhausted and burdened, and I'll provide. You get some rest. Matthew 11:28. This new location serves as a haven where your soul will be at ease. 3. A purposeful location in this new, where you will fully enter God's plan for your live the abilities and gifts that He has bestowed. You'll start to thrive and you'll walk in the way that He has predetermined for you. For a location of plenty, the new location, a one of plenty rather than scarcity. Plenty. God says He will provide everything, your requirements based on His wealth in Philippians 4, glory. 19. In this new location, you will encounter blessings that are plenty, spiritually, emotionally, and monetarily. 5. A location where one has a closer relationship with, above all, God. This new location is one that will bring you closer to God, more so than before. Prior to your faith strengthening, your prayers will become more powerful, and your bond with Him will grow more. Tell me what you need to do immediately. As the angels get ready to transfer you there, are actions you need to do to be sure that you're prepared for the first divine shift. Give yourself over to God's. The first thing to do is to completely give your life to God. Tells Him, I'm ready to go, Lord. No matter where you go, me, I have faith in you with my giving up the future entails letting go of your personal plans, uncertainties, concerns, believing that God's plan is superior than anything you can think of. 2. Confess their sins and ask for pardon before entering a new season. It's crucial to leave all that could make it more difficult. You pray that God would purge your heart of any sin, resentment, or unforgiveness. According to the Bible, if we admit our transgressions, He is dependable and fair to pardon us and cleanse us of all. First, wickedness. John 1 verses 9 to 10. Do 3. Offer up prayers for wisdom. Ask God to lead you through this transition. Ask for discernment and wisdom, the chances that He presents to you, and for fortitude to traverse He opens the doors. For you can't let go of the past. If you're still clutching onto the old, embrace the new. Moving on to the old, what if it's poisonous? Relationship, a demanding career, or when your thinking restricts you, it's time to put your faith in God for a better outcome. 5. Get ready anticipatorily, exactly as the Israelites stuffed their possessions in. Trust when God asked them to depart Egypt. Get ready with expectancy. Starts to behave as if the new location is already, with gratitude to God in advance for He is a blessing, bringing about the consequences of ignoring this call. This message's urgency cannot be inflated. If you disregard this call, you run the danger of losing out on the benefits and chances God has made arrangements for. It is disobedience when you postpone obedience, and disobedience may result in needless battles. To recall Lot's wife, she turned around when God revealed to proceed, and she lost out on the fresh start He had planned for her. Genesis 19:26 are not the same. Error. Keep your focus on God and proceed with faith. Michael the Archangel. Part in your change. The Archangel Michael is seen as a guardian and a head of the celestial. His presence in this message armies. Shows that this is not a fleeting moment of change. It's a fight what the opposition does not want you to. Enter the fresh space that God has for you. However, Michael and the angels are engaged in combat. They are paving the route on their behalf, removing obstacles and making sure that nothing prevents God's plan from happening. Finally, it's time to move the clock. Your name has been spoken by the angels, ticking, prior to the Archangel Michael and God sent this urgent message. The moment has come to get out of the place you're in, remaining where God desires you to be. He's transporting you to a new location that's full of, with liberty, goal as well as blessings. But now you have to take action and open your heart submission to God's will and get ready for the amazing journey that lays. Going forward, this is more than just a shift. It's a change over the following half hour could. Will you respond to alter your life forever? The phone